It's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh. So let's hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, I'm giving up for today. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. Signing Dragon Age servers. Yeah, there we go. Wonder why I wasn't signed in. I don't know why I have the U.S. Army logo. I'm not part of the Army. I can't change it unless I get an Xbox 360 again. There we go. Dragon Age servers. Perfection. You bastards. It doesn't matter. Ooh, boy. Just one of those days, I guess. Well, it's taking forever to load in. Boy, let me see Dragon Age. Oh no, I didn't want to do resume. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. To contact Dragon Age servers yet again. I apologize. I know, can't be contacted. You already told me that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's connect. Yeah, let's go just put it right here. Wow. God, I love Dragon Age. Boy. You always had a hard time running. Come on. Come on. I see you wanting to. There we go. Kind of. Oh, I'm getting so aggravated with this streaming stuff. It is not liking anything that I'm doing. All right, so we're going to play a new game. Origins. Yes. I'm so sorry. Everything's going on. And so the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marveled perfection, for it is fleeting. You brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Chronicle of Theridities. 813. It kind of looks like it's working, but how bad is? I mean, like, tell me how it is. I don't. It is the hubris my wife's phone which brought the darkspawn. Because I don't like to use my iPad because anything using the internet needs to be taken off. So while it's going through the startup sequence, I'm gonna go make sure we have nothing on the internet, and I'll be right back just to make sure. I don't want to experience any issues. Okay. They were cast out, but twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. All right. Last shot. Hello, welcome. Sorry I was gone. I'm gone. Okay, so as far as I know, it looks like is it looking like it's okay on y'all's end? Men and women from every race. Arcadia, I mean, you say it works. Does it look okay? How does the frame rate look? Last shot, thank you. Good thing it looks good. I don't know if you were here last shot, but we were having some serious fucking issues. I was. First, I couldn't get into Tempest's stream on Dark Souls, and then trying to stream Jade Empire, that didn't fucking work. And then when I went to this straight away, it still didn't fucking work. So, man, I have had issues. Perfect. Perfect. Love that arcade. Oh. I seriously just think, my computer is great. I love my computer, but I don't know if it's maybe my internet or how my computer processes it. I need to get a really good, I need to get a lot better computer. I love my computer, but I got it. It's actually, what aggravates me is it's actually a really good computer. It's a Dell Inspiron, I think 3460. It's an i7 with a terabyte hard drive, 32 gigabytes of RAM, a NVIDIA graphics card, and it's a 17-inch screen. I wanted a huge screen. Spent $1,100 on it, and I think. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own. Are you serious? Is it freezing again? Eyes on the horizon. You're kidding me. Help us all. I'm losing my mind, guys. My God. My God. I know you're not kidding. I just hate that it's doing that. We're gonna go with the human male. I'm gonna go with the warrior. With noble. We'll just go with that. Tuki. 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 Greetings. Tuki. Skin. Some nice complexion. White as can be. Tattoo. I don't like it. I hate the tattoos in these games. Hair. Don't like the hair either. Kind of looks like almost bald. I hate the hair options in these games. Oh, I love Alistair's hair. It's one of my favorites. Almost just want to go bald. I hate the hair so much in these games. But I'm just going to go with Alistair's hair. You like me a nice beard. Oh, yes. I have to go with the grandfather beard. Absolutely. What's my bit rate? I'm at. It's at. Okay. It's actually at, it says... I'm at 30% dropped frames. Thank you, Arcade. It's at 3,000. It's at like 3210 is what my frames are. Yeah. I'm going to try and... I want that stuff to be there. Yeah, I would like the stats. I'm at 3609 is what I am. But it says also says my stream is experiencing issues. Thank you, Arcadia. You're awesome. You are awesome. Okay. Nope, I don't want to do that. That'll work right there. Nope, I don't want that either. Just trying to go through here and just figure out what the fuck is going on. Idea for me? What's your idea? My good sir. Oh yeah, I've played Fable. I've beat all three of them. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there's 4 of them. There's technically several Fable games, because then there's the Fable Journey, and there's the Chibi Fable. I'm a big fan of the Chibi Fable, and I didn't play the Journey, which was like the Xbox Connect, you know, movement stuff. I never played that one, but I played 1, 2, and 3. So I played and beat those. Just going to get rid of those. I don't need these. Really? Oh, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. What time would you be thinking? Yeah, well, we're both awake, but also not just one of us about to pass out with how tired we are. We're sleepy. Okay, so as far as I know, is it looking good on y'all's end? I'm so sorry that it may, like me doing all this stuff with you here, but I wanted to... Okay. It is stuttering and freezing? I'm at 7,000. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I've dropped frames is what it says. What can I do to make it better? What can I do to make it better? That's my goal here. How can I make all of this be better? Oh, well, thank you, Last Shot. I know, but I like to at least make it better, as much as I can. I mean, I want you guys to have like a good experience, you know? Oh, you guys are incredible. I love all of you. You guys are absolutely incredible. All right, well, I'm gonna keep going. If it gets too unbearable, please let me know. Don't hesitate to let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go with the red hair, obviously. You know, I don't like that hair with that. Let's go with. I usually do this one. Usually with this hair. But I'll do the Alistair. I usually do it, but let's not do the same thing I usually do. Excuse me. Again, Jesus Christ. Eye shape. Let's do the really surprised eyes. Really big eyes. Really far apart. You're tall. Go with the green eyes. Brow depth. Brow height. Very surprised. Very confused. Very confused. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. Wait. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Do this. No stubble. No eyebrows. We're gonna go with that. I want no hair. Be a bald guy. Let's do that. There we go. Anthem! Hello, 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 sir. How are you guys? How are you, sir? Ma'am, whoever. Not gonna assume. We're gonna play a bald guy with no eyebrows. Very weird eyes. Let's do that. Okay. No shape. Obviously, we're gonna have to go all the way. I want, like, we're gonna go all right here. No hair at all. Nope. No hair at all. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yep. No beard. There we go. Boom. Let's go with that. Yep. I'm with Tempest on this one. We're gonna go with biggest nose we possibly can. All right, sliders. I'm sorry, guys, about the freaking stream. Ooh! Yes, it does look cursed. We're gonna go with all the way this way. Oh, there we go. Better. Gets better and better with every passing day. Yep, here we go. Shut up, last shot. I've got it. Don't worry. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with like all left sliders. Yeah. Oh, it's better with left. Oh my god, it's even better. We're going all left sliders. Oh, it keeps getting better. Oh, I love it. Oh, he's so little. I love it. It's cute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. He's a beautiful, beautiful human being. Here we go. Hold on. Let me just go all right. There we go. Oh, it gets better. It's continually getting better. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Nope. Nope, we're not killing it with fire. He's a beautiful, beautiful sausage, him. Ear height. Burn it with... No, he's perfectly fine. Yes, he gets better and better. We're just gonna go all left slider. Zoom in on that beautiful face. Yes. Oh my god. You just get that neck bone. Get that neck bone on the picture. Here we go. That clavicle. Oh, he's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. I don't think...
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, we got to do that voice. That's right there. Violent?
Ah, my spell.
We gotta go. No, he's suave. This man is a ladies' man. He's gotta be suave. Enter name. He's obviously Tukey. We're done. Next. He is a beautiful, beautiful man. Need cunning. Everyone just put one in cunning. I gotta get the corrosion. Yeah, that's what I do. I like to investigate. Oh, you son of a bitch. I like to do two-handed. We're gonna do normal. I just want to do some normal here.
For generations,
Zoom in on it, Arcadia.
Has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
He's a beautiful, beautiful man.
When your country was
what you don't know is that there's gonna be a lot of dialogue where it zooms in on his face.
Served the embattled kings
Yes,
of your land.
it's gotta be great.
Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight.
This is my zoom out.
Tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord.
You guys are too sensitive. Aw, Tim Curry, you
Appearance of the
fantastic
Darkspawn
gentleman,
has
you.
us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow,
man,
just like the old days.
No boobies here. There is no boobies here.
That we both had less grey
Sorry.
in our hair then.
I didn't know if you thought there was going to be
We
any
fought
tits on
all
this channel, but there's not.
Monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you.
Look at this beautiful sausage come in. Oh, here he is.
I see he's grown into a fine young
Fine
man.
young man indeed.
Please
Tim
see
Curry, fine
you
young man.
met.
What has brought you for this reason?
Since your brother is leading our forces south, and
I
I'm going
hate
with
that
the owl,
TikTok.
I'm leaving you
Eyes.
in charge.
No boobs. Only eyes. No boobs. Certain what's involved with such a task.
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice.
Not a
when
big
cat
fan
is
of that
away.
Tim. The TikTok. It kind of aggravates
There's
me.
also
though.
someone you must
Eyes, no boobs.
Please, show Duncan.
Only eyes. No boobs.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzlan.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived
Daddy
just
Duncan.
recently, unannounced. Is there a
Duncan
problem?
Daddy.
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Oh, Tim
We
Curry,
rarely
you
have the
amazing
pleasure
man.
of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Yeah, no big deal. I shot Lurk away, man. Thank you so much for coming in. You are awesome. You're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilman.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about. I've not
I
so
like that
many
idea.
children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of
Ooh,
forcing
my eyes are killing me.
Pup,
Oh,
can you
can't
ensure
really
that Duncan's
see.
requests are seen to while I'm gone?
I popped a blood vessel. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go like put water in my eyes. I'll be right back. I don't think my eyes are getting better. They're getting worse.
In the
What the hell is wrong with my eyes?
Find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Oh, it really hurt. Oh. Yeah, I'm stressed. Oh my god, getting better. I think my eyes just got really dry because man, it hurt. Oh, Caitlin's were starting to hurt too. I don't know if it has something to do with the booster shot. I don't know because Caitlin's was starting to hurt. She went and took a nap. Yeah, it can. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just trying to get them to get a little bit more moist. Oh. Oh yeah. I think it does have something to do with. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good now. I just had to get some. Close my eyes for a second. Let it get moisture back in there. You know, kind of moisten it up, not dry it out. I think, to be honest, it kind of felt like it's drying out. It doesn't help either that we have propane. We just got a propane heater, and propane heat dries the air. So it may be drying out my eyes too. So, oh, so much better. Yeah, I just did. I just got back from that. That's where I just came back from, putting some water in my eyes. It can only do so much. So, oh, man. Getting better. It's getting better. So, where is first?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt.
Anthem!
Spending some
Okay.
last
I'm so
moments
sorry you
with
had to
his
see
wife
me
and my friends.
flounder around like a
Be
crazy
good
person
lad
for a
and
bit,
do
but
as I've asked.
here I am.
We'll talk soon.
Oh, this amazing sausage you.
Good evening, my lord.
Do I have? I do have a great sword. Ah, sweet, 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 sweet. So since I've already done the Darkspawn Chronicles, I can already do all that. Yep, I've got all the good stuff. Oh no, I'm not too stressed. What I was telling Tempest is why I had to take a break to eat some food, but I was having what's called a manic attack. What a manic attack is kind of like a panic attack, but you don't feel bad. I take a certain antidepressant that's good for my bipolar disorder, but the big side effect is that I sometimes get manic attacks. I haven't had one in a really long time. Like, I'm talking a long time. Like, my body adjusted to it. It's almost as if it's a long-term medication to where it just kind of... I only get manic attacks when you're adjusting to it, but my body adjusted to it. I haven't had one in a really long time, but I think taking it with the booster shot that I had yesterday just caused me to have a really bad one. I took a shower. I relaxed. This is relaxing for me. You know, like, I'm not stressed out because of this. You guys, I mean, it'd be one thing if I had an audience, you know, that was like, what the fuck's going on all the time? You know, you guys aren't that way. So you guys don't cause me to get stressed. I'm playing a game that I love. This is about as least stressful as I could possibly be, is Dragon Age. I mean, come on. Love me some Dragon Age. play Dragon Age all day. And I have before. So I like to explore if you guys don't know. Sometimes I like to talk to people.
The Terran and the Arm are leaving before dawn.
So yeah, I mean, no worries. You know, this isn't work for me.
We'll be up very late tonight. So
I was actually gonna go to work this morning, but then Tempest texted me. He's like, "We'll be doing Dark Souls," and I was like, "You know what? I was really stressed out from yesterday. That's why we didn't stream yesterday. So I thought, you know what? I'll just straight up just not work today. I need a stress-free day. So playing Dark Souls with Tempest, playing Dark Souls in general is always stress-free for me. I beat it so many times, like I don't really get stressed out over gameplay. Yeah, you know, it's a little aggravating, but I wouldn't say. And then Kim said, yes, Daddy Temp. Father Temp allowed me to sit on his lap. Told him what I wanted for Christmas.
Good evening,
And
my
I watched as he played Dark Souls. Oh, damn it. Like me some. Oh, damn. Let's go to the. Let's look around at the map. Ooh, yeah. What's. Go ahead and put that in there. Oh, God, yes. Did some good stuff. I had them coming in with the awesome emotes. I love the Bob Ross emote. My wife uses that one all the time. Ah, we're in the Chantry. I need, like, let's look at the codex entries a little bit. Character record. Oh yeah, look at that strength. Look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness. I think Dindy would be a little upset. Arcadia, I'm just going to be honest with you. Your father Terran Bruce Cruzlin and Arl Hal have been summoned by King Kalen to the Battle of Ostagar. However, Arl Hal's forces have been delayed. You've been sent to tell your brother Fergus that he should leave for Ostagar ahead of your father. Fergus is probably in his room saying goodbye to his wife and child. Makes me sad. Yep. Soldiers Pass, Feast Day Gifts, Feast Day Pranks. We'll get those. Codex, Culture and History. However, Castle, however, has stood since the Divine Age, when it is not an independent Banhorn, but merely an outpost of the growing Banhorn of Amaranthine. In the days before Amaranthine became an Arlene itself, the outpost of Highever was originally held by the Elston family, cousins of the Owls, in the Age of Towers. However, Ban Conabar Elston was murdered by his wife, Flemeth, thus ending the bloodline. Conabar's captain of the guard, Sarum Kuzlin, took the lands in title. Kuzlins declared their independence for Amaranthine, starting a war that lasted 30 days. When the dust settled, however, was on its own and in possession of half the land that had once been southwest Amaranthine. However, became a tyrann during the Black Age when Helena Kuzlin gathered the lords together under her banner and drove the werewolves out of their land, earning herself the title of Tyranna almost as an afterthought. Today, however, is one of only 2 remaining Tyrannus, making the Kuzlin family second in rank only to the king. Wow, we're good. Taylor is here! Oh my goodness. Hello, Taylor. We're playing some Dragon Age Origins, one of my favorite. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the great wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. Ah, Duncan. Daddy Duncan. Love that man. I am doing great, Taylor. I'm doing great. How are you? And I'm sure you're probably replying to Arcadia, but I also wanted to add in that I'm also doing great. Oh my God, Tempest, you're at 119 followers. Jesus, man, that's insane. You're doing great. You're doing great, sir. Oh my gosh. It's insane. It's insane, sir. Last shot? You haven't missed much, last shot. Trust me. Trust me, you haven't watched this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens. a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. He might say this was a convenience. In his case, however, his mother was from the Anderfels, his father was from Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the free marches and Orlais. His people were everywhere, and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier, facing local suspicion and hostility. He set about finding recruits. Taylor, did you go in there and follow Tempest? Because that'd be awesome if you did. It'd be absolutely awesome. Arl Rendon Howe. Tim Curry, that lovable human being. It will be good to ride into battle once more, won't it, old friend? The Arl Lane of Amaranthine winds among sinuous northeastern coast of Ferelden. The waking sea is known for its temper, and the storms that sweep in from the warmer northern waters are sudden and brutal. These are the lands of Rendon Howe. He was born during the occupation, and like many of the nobles at the time, joined Prince Merrick's rebels. He fought alongside young Bryce Cousland, future Terran of High Ever, and Leonis Bryland, future Arl of South Reach. At the bloody Battle of White River, it was the most catastrophic defeat of the entire occupation, from which only 50 rebel soldiers escaped alive. Although he was decorated for his valor by King Merrick, Howe's abrasive manners earned him almost universal dislike among his peers. Tempest. Oh my gosh, Taylor, thank you so much for doing that. These are just credits for that. I don't need the controls. I don't care about that. Okay, so there we go. All right. Father Tempest, praise the pride. Yes, Mother
Maker,
Mahal.
prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive
I'm
our
very happy for you,
transgressions.
Tempest. 120 followers is insane, sir. Insane. Look at that lovely,
You come
lovely
to pray
sausage
for
I
your
made.
brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that, Mother Malal.
Please, child, call me Malal. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Maker, watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return.
It is
So
pasted.
let
He's
it
been,
be.
yes. At first he was beaten, but he got beaten so many times that they just decided to just tape it right here. So it's just taping. His chin is so pointy, I would say that's the end of the ugly stick. It's just sticking out. It's like been impaled inside his chin, and that's just the butt end of it sticking out. And it's made his face go. Maker, forgive us
now.
all.
I'll be keeping the vigil tonight.
Duct tape.
You're welcome to come.
I'd say
There are many
glued.
more who must receive the Maker's blessings
Say it was
before
glued
they
on.
leave. If you would excuse me.
Can you answer a few
I
questions?
cannot. Many await my attendance before they march into the unknown. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
The Maker. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. Book. Chantry of Light. Ah, love me some XP from Codex entries. Ah, wonderful, wonderful Codex entries. Okay. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathous, leaving behind only the old and infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made for the long, treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Almari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking for them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him, that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give a man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband Mafarath and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together, they rallied the Almari people and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium, and when Mafarath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andraste and Mafarath stood before the very gates of Minrathous, but Andraste was not with them, for Mafarath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Deventer. For this, the Archon would give Mafarath all the lands of the south of the Waking Sea. Yeah, I mean, it was like jealousy, a worm of jealousy is what they were meaning. Arcadia, like he had a worm growing in his heart, like a worm of jealousy. And so, before all the armies of Almari and Deventer, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her heavenly husband turned his armies aside into nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword. He granted her the mercy of a quick death. Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafarath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady still sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. Oh. Oh boy. Magic and religion. This is the Chant of Light, basically the Bible of All right. It looks like I'm back. Good Lord. 15 dropped frame notifications. Oh my God. It's probably really bad for you guys because my frame rate's at like 180. It's normally at 3,000. Like, oh my God. God, that's awful. What the fuck is going on? Oh my God, I need a better computer for streaming. I really do. Really, really do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I have such a horrible computer for streaming. I hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it. And so the golden city blackened, and with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams. Bearing the mark of their crime, bodily so maimed and distorted that none could see them and know them from men. Deep within the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat, their taint. Twisted even the false god and the whisperer, woke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first light. Yeah, it makes me aggravated that the frame rates are just dropping as bad as they are. Commandments of the Maker. These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in the world beyond. Oh, Arcadia, you are very sweet. You are very, very sweet. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowliest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and cursed by the Maker. All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. Maker. Oh my goodness, that's a big one. There was no word from heaven or for earth, from sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out the first word, and his word became all that might be. There's a hydrate with beer option. Is that good? Is that the same? Ah. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. His word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, in my image I forge you. To you I give domination over all that exists. But my will, may all things be done. If you guys cannot tell, they've definitely just kind of taken context from the Bible on a lot of these. I mean, Andraste is kind of like the story of Andraste is very similar to Jesus. Similar, not even close to the same, but similar. And then obviously, you know, the Maker is very similar to God, the way they've kind of portrayed him. There in the center of heaven he called forth a city of towers and streets and music for cobblestones and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending, but their songs were the songs of cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. Yeah. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, and yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss, so the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the fade a measure of its living flesh and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, here I decree opposition in all things, from earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. For my will alone is balanced, sundered, and the world given a new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea, and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Ooh. Oh! There's nothing wrong with that, Arcadia. There's nothing wrong with a nice beer. Then Maker said, to you, my second-born, I grant this gift, and your heart shall burn in unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the fade I crafted you, and to the fade you shall return, each night in dreams, then you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the golden city, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Arcadia. Thank you. I will do me. I'll have you know. This is where I was at. Can't do that for him. Whatever. Fuck that then. Oh. Where was the map? Oh, there it is. I forgot. Okay, so we've already done all of that. So we could probably best to go this way. Why, thank you. It's not that nice. I think you're laying it on a little thick, Arcadia. Just a little. Already went there. That's the... Just a little thick there.
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, look at that beautiful sausage. Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Baby chicken. All right. Give me a second. I'll be back with the baby chicken. Oh boy. Okay. She's a baby chick. You say hi to everyone? You gonna say hi? Here you go, last shot. Here's your baby chick on stream. Tell him how it is. It's my co-host. I don't know how I don't have a chicken emote. I should have one. I should get one. You should probably be talking to my wife on that one. Yeah, shy cheeky. Oh, how it moves its head? Yeah. How it moves its head completely separate from its body? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. But they do. All right, I'll go put the chickie back. It needs to go back in its brooder so it can grow up nice and strong. Oh, boy. Here we go. Whew. Dog getting in the water again.
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
It was better than hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it. We really should go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse. Of course, my lord.
All right. This is the guy we talked about whether or not would be actually be good to... Oh. Let's talk to this guy.
Should go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse.
Do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are hearing for Eldon.
Have you ever seen Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travelers, but I thought they were just stories.
The Grey Wardens really skilled, as legends say.
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
What happens if Grey Wardens recruit you?
Only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
So about something else.
If you wish. But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
He assured my father he wouldn't recruit.
He could change his mind. Grey Wardens are notorious for doing whatever is necessary to fight the Darkspawn. Scribe Aldous once told me that the Grey Wardens used to burn entire villages to keep them out of Darkspawn hands.
So they kill people to protect them?
If they have to. A few villages are a small price to pay to save the world.
Why would he recruit me?
Surely you jest, my lord. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of men twice your age. The Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
He does want my babies. He wants to breed me so bad he can't see straight. Oh, I wouldn't want to become the Grey Warden.
I suppose you have many other options. Me? I would give anything to be recruited.
Why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Tell about yourself, Sir Gilmore.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it, though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
You would leave my father's service?
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render. Oh, it's no bother. I should make sure that Nan is settled anyhow, or your mother will have my hide.
Let's keep going.
My lord. Lead.
All right.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
All right. I love my Malbari. Huge, muscly pit bulls. That's all they really are.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Hey, yeah. He has the face of, I'm gonna rip your throat out. How beefy that dog is. Oh my god. See right there, I'm not... Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Marston, obviously, like my lovely dog.
Get these beasts out of here! So I shall. Of course. Delighted. So I shall.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
God, she's covered in blood. Drenched in it. I'm gonna raid the larder. Pardon me, Nan, as I take everything. I'm gonna talk to my dog. Marston. Have him clean up the blood. Do something about this gory mess. Which is funny. You could have your dog lick you clean. He doesn't lick himself, though. You see anything interesting? Dirty pair of silk pantaloons. Slightly dirty pair. Wow. Need to be have laundered first. Find anything interesting? Oh. Pet Marston. He's the best dog. Oh, the best boy. Oh, Marston. The Maldari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Ferelden proverb. Tuki's warhound has a pedigree older than High Ever and written for driving cooks to distraction. Yeah, I don't need controls. Let's do creatures. Malbari Warhound. Dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture. No dog is more prized than the Malbari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the wolves who served Dane. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty. Son of a bitch. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be a master of Malbari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. Malari are an essential part of Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback and break lines of pikemen. The sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Damn. What are you mad? Even the most giant rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories and archives tell that a plight Dutch rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp, bony spikes and boils, disturbingly certain, but dangerous. This is no fantasy conjured by madmen, young men. You have been much more creatures to concern yourself with. It is it. Oh, did I get... Did it end again? I'm sorry, guys. It's really aggravating me that it does that. Dogs in Ferelden. I am frequently asked during my travels in other lands to explain the dogs omnipresent in Ferelden. Inevitably, I tell my foreign questioners that there are no more dogs in my homeland and in their own. In every civilized corner of Thedas, which I found out later, Thedas literally just means the Dragon Age setting. The, T-H-E, and then D-A-S as in Dragon Age setting. That's what Thedas means. The Dragon Age setting. Laziness. Thedas. An astute observer will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin. Family calling? Yeah, you go to that family. Lurk away, Sarah Tempest. Lurk away. Dogs will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin, herding livestock, guarding homes, and even used as beasts of burden in the mountains. It is simply that Ferelden show appreciation for the work that our dogs do. Yeah, it's interesting. And perhaps the reason for that is tangled up in mythology. Hafter, the first man to be named Terran, the hero who united Almari ancestors to drive back the darkspawn of the second blight, was reputed to be the son of a werewolf. Now perhaps this was meant to be some comment on his temperament or simply a way of making a great man even larger than life. But more than half the noble families of Ferelden claim to be descendants of Hafter, and consequently many of our people believe they have some distant kinship with wolves. The only good manner is to be polite to one's kin. Weird. Guys, I'm losing my mind with all this. So I'm just going to... It is constantly disconnecting. It's not worth it. Not worth it for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the day off. I will be back tomorrow. Gonna relax. Got that booster shot. Not feeling well. Love you guys so much. If any of you guys are streaming later, I will definitely hop on and lurk. But right now, I think it's just telling me that I shouldn't stream today. Had too many issues, and it's just just take the hint, I say. So go ahead and end it here. Love you guys so much. Arcadia, Anthem, Tempest, you guys are absolutely incredible for coming in. Love you guys. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Yeah, Theratas. Throw it in there, Anthem. Oh, yeah, I absolutely will. I'll call if you need anything, Tempest. No big deal. We hardly ever need for anything, but if we do, we will. So, we love you guys. We will see y'all later.